Greetings to all YouTubers everywhere in the world, this country, and our state. And note that I said it all backwards. I am Elliot.
And I'm Johnny.
And we are the Super Gaming Brothers. And we are doing another epic Let's Play known as Heavy Rain for the PS3.
Yep, and our first ever HD.
So this is going to be
HD. Let's Play.
So this is going to be a challenge. And we start off with the menu, with an alley. Interesting.
So we have heavy. Let's hit new story. Actually, hold on. Let's go back for a second.
Yeah.
Make sure that let's go to options to make sure everything's on a normal setting. You know, we're not going to do the hard setting, obviously. No. Put subtitles on actually, so the viewers can see what we're listening to. I think I said it right. I don't know how you control. Obviously, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's easy. All right, we should be good.
What about difficulty setting? I play video games very often. I'm perfectly familiar with the wireless controller.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Yeah.
Or is that hard?
Yeah, that's the first thing that pops up when you first install the game. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. All right, we're all good. Preferences are go.
Here we go.
We're starting a new game because that's my file on the left there. Yes, I have played and beaten the crap out of this game. Oh wait, we're already at Sonic Computer. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Let's Play of Heavy
Wow, that
Rain.
beginning was so pointless.
Yeah, it was, but it doesn't matter. We got to get started somehow. So yeah, we got Heavy Rain here
for the PS3 only.
Honestly, one of the in terms of visual graphics, is one of the most realistic.
Next to God of War 3.
No, I'm talking about in terms of realism.
Oh.
Here, we have one of the most realistic looking games ever in terms of character models, facial detail. Before L.A. Noire, obviously.
What?
L.A. Noire. You've seen the trailers for that game.
Yes.
I know you have.
I want to play it though.
I'm talking more of from a visual component, the character detail, the model, how the models. Perfectly refined. It's really you can still tell it's like a CGI model, but this game goes to show that we're getting pretty damn close to matching the realism of reality. Though honestly, when it gets to that day, what's the point of playing video games? I'll just go outside.
And we start off with a guy in his boxers getting out of bed. Yes.
So, our one of the main characters we have is
one of our protagonists.
And one of the antagonists. We're controlling the villain here, ladies and gentlemen.
My bad.
This guy is Ethan
Mars.
Ethan Mars.
Yes, his last name is named after a planet.
So, really, and upon starting the game, personally, I find Heavy Rain to be an okay game. But one of the things I hate the most about this game is the control.
I would agree. The control scheme is
horrible. I'm sorry.
You have to hold R2 so you can walk.
Yeah. You don't use the analog stick like every other video game has you control a character.
Every normal video game.
Yeah.
Shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party.
Who the hell gets out of school at lunchtime?
I love you.
Oh. First, he placed the letter next to candles. You would think he would light the letter on fire.
Now, when you hold down the L2, you can see what the person's thinking. So when you press one of the main buttons,
shower.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Usually, I just go downstairs when I wake up.
But hell, I'm already in my undies. Let's surprise the wife.
Look at that bird.
Yes, we get it. The graphics are awesome.
Now, before we take a shower, let's use the bathroom.
You gotta use
in
the
its
bathroom.
own single room. And if you look closely, if you look closely at the screen, there's no stream of piss.
Do you want that attention to
no,
detail?
I'm just saying. Where's the stream of piss?
He's peeing in his mind, Elliot. And you gotta do a courtesy flush. You asshole.
If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Alright.
Now, let's take a shower. Shower! Now, fair warning.
What?
Yeah.
No, we don't actually get that much nudity.
Well, you see pubic hair.
Well, okay. Alright. Just for a forewarning, ladies and gentlemen, any instance of nudity that we is like there, actually, I'm gonna be editing. I'm gonna be censoring
Thank God
out.
he is.
Because obviously, I don't think we can get away with posting any kind of nudity at all on YouTube.
And why is the
especially
shower head
when we
on
get
the
to-
ceiling?
When we get to later in the game. So any instance of any kind of nudity, whether it's like full-on ass shot right there.
Now this is the
I'll be
sequence where
adding-
we had
I
to
don't know.
shake the controller.
How do you think I should edit it out? Like add a black bar, or like
I don't know.
or like a mosaic.
I don't know. Maybe the mood from Majora's Mask.
Drying yourself. Genius gameplay.
Now that was the sequence where you literally had to shake the controller.
Yeah,
And-
the controller does utilize heavily the six-axis controller.
Let's
the
look
motion
myself in the
movements.
mirror. I'm
Uh,
so conceited.
Doing an update to the game later did have you have the game able to use the PlayStation Move, which I never tried, and I don't plan on to because I no longer have the PlayStation Move anymore. I traded that fucker in a weekend after I had it.
He did. It wasn't that good.
It wasn't.
Oh look, more shaking.
We were brushing our teeth.
This is teaching the kids that hygiene is cool. Seriously, who has their shower head on the ceiling?
It's also a spitting invisible spit.
Like I said, stream of piss wasn't there. Now, let's shave. This is one thing I'm gonna do when I'm older. Now,
This is amazing.
now,
I'm looking-
when you see those lines on your next thing, that means you have to do it slowly. So,
Yeah, the dotted lines on the square means you have to perform the action slowly. You mean you got slightly move the. Well, actually, is it the right analog stick that you have
yes,
to? Yeah, it's
always
the
the right.
Yeah, it's always the right analog stick that you have to move. So.
This is to show that the right analog stick does matter.
My God, like 7 minutes in, if it was any other game, we'd be destroying a dragon, stopping a mad scientist, or defeating an evil tyrant. This game, we're fucking shaving.
now let's see what else he's thinking.
Nothing like a refreshing shower.
But you just shaved.
I almost feel awake.
You almost feel awake.
Now let's see this.
I'm as clean as a whistle. Time to get dressed.
How clean can a whistle get? It's usually chrome. Now, when you press L1, it changes the camera angles.
But honestly,
We never use.
well, I get it. In later sequences, it will come useful. but
Okay,
not
let's be
now.
sentimental real quick.
Why is
Let's
that?
see our wedding picture. Very typical.
I don't remember this at all. Maybe I wasn't feeling awake that day.
Now let's get dressed.
It's always one particular type of clothes, right? And it's always the same amount of clothes. I don't think there's actually a choice for it.
Nope. Now let's thank God we don't have to help him get
No,
dressed.
honestly, from a viewer's perspective, you may not think the game is all that
Bad.
appealing. You know, but one of the things that does hook you into this game is the story.
It has a great story.
Yeah,
to
there
be-
is a
like-
fuck ton of things you can do in this game that'll change your outcome of the story, and needless to say,
with 4 characters.
yeah, and needless to say, because of that, there are a lot of endings. And honestly, we're only playing through this game once, and we're gonna have one particular kind of ending. So we're
And-
not playing this game multiple times just to
and-
show you different endings. Honestly, it's
It's
beneath us.
Now let's see what else he's thinking. Work.
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done.
Her name is Grace.
And what is this work you speak of? Well, it looks like it's already been done. This place is already decorated.
Well, maybe there's. Well, let's get a cup of coffee.
So what?
Nice day outside.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe I
There's
should
windows
sneak in a
everywhere.
little garden
This
time.
guy does not believe in privacy.
Maybe there's something on TV.
No, there isn't.
I could just
See,
relax.
the internet killed it.
Grace and the kids come back. I'm thirsty. Should be some orange juice in the fridge.
Jesus, Ethan, make up your mind.
I could go for a cup of
He's got the mind of he's got the mind of an ADD. Jesus Christ.
I hope Grace found a present for Jason's birthday.
It's kind of like that scene from The Weatherman with Nicolas Cage where he's constantly rapid fire thoughts to himself.
almost lunchtime.
To the point where he said he wished he had 2
Grace and the
dicks.
kids will be back
I remember.
And tartar sauce.
God, it's so cold out here. Tartar sauce. Now let's take some OJ. Shake the controller. Shake it good. Is it required to do that when you drink OJ?
Oh, that is
Now, when you
realized.
see that arrow, that means you have to hold the analog stick until the whole square is filled.
You drunk it too fast. I just realized how low poly that carton of orange juice is, actually.
Let's get some coffee.
The coffee cup looks better than the orange juice carton. What does the cop say? Abba? Woo! Yeah! This is fun.
Gotta love the ABBA. Now, how about some work? Let's get that done. Maybe leave the TV on just to be a douche. Should I do that? Nah, screw it.
What?
Let's get some work
No,
done.
but you didn't even have a TV.
No, work is this way.
Curses, Windows.
There we go. This is work.
So here we find out that
He's actually an architect.
he's an architect.
Oh, let's get some work. John, this is you back then.
I'm not an architect.
Well,
Well,
not
I
the
can draw.
architect thing, the artist thing.
You want to see
on
my
a
skills?
huge sheet of paper.
I can draw a bitchin' straight line. Hell, he's not even using a damn ruler or any kind of stencil at all.
He's that positive it's gonna go out straight?
I mean, look at that. I wish I could do that shit with just my hands and no rulers.
Alright, now look at now QuickTime events! Oh, joy!
His perspective is awesome too. But now it's all fucking up. Oh, that's actually because he's drawing a building. Are we actually watching someone draw something?
This is as entertaining as watching grass grow. Kinda. What? What? This is so out of proportion!
No, it's not. I'm more concerned how fucking fast he did it. No, don't fuck up.
Shut up, John! How was that too fast?
Curses, ruined forever.
Man, where's that ruler when I need it?
Probably, yeah.
There's a
should've
ruler.
used the ruler. Oh, now he's using one.
Now, oh, come on.
I really do need. From an artist's perspective, though, I really do need one of those.
You can't do art without a ruler per se. You really
No, I mean
can't.
like the decks he's using now to draw stuff. I really wouldn't mind using, especially if like you're drawing if you're into backgrounds.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You could that'd really be helpful. I had one of those while I was in the Art Institute, and it was pretty helpful, especially for the perspective classes.
Now, look at this. Now we have to erase using one of the best erasers ever. Now, button mashing. That's another one.
It ignores certain lines for you.
Need help erasing some lines that you don't need and stuff?
Blueprint X. Any further, and it could erase the human soul.
It lets you see shapes that you have to keep on mentally pressing.
We might as well be commentating over a movie.
That's what it is.
This is a
all
sneak
one
preview.
movie.
Consider this a sneak
Oh,
preview.
look, he added
My
a woman.
God, that is unfashionably clean.
There's still more. Shaking. We just got this
Whoa,
guy.
that is an awesome marker.
Always gotta add that sky.
The damn marker's so awesome. The spots appear before you even reach that part of the paper. Consider this
You got a huge computer.
Consider this a sneak preview to our Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough whenever we eventually get to it.
More work.
This whole part is going to be dedicated to Ethan's drawing. I know it.
Just all for a signature.
Where did they add the person? I didn't even see him add the person in the front of the house.
It's a chick.
I guess so.
It is. I saw the
Well,
dress.
let's say we move the story along. I think we got enough of Ethan's wonderful day.
Seize the day.
Ooh,
Seize the day.
Let's read a
Just
book.
like
For God's sake, let's read a book.
the man is obviously a
Tell
fan
the
of
kids it's important to
Dead
read.
Poet Society.
Yes, I'm speed reading an architecture book. But
No.
good lord.
Ah, the pussy. That picture is nothing but the book is nothing but pictures.
This is a Dr. Seuss book.
Well, he does have ADHD, so I guess the only way he would be able to pay attention to a book.
Man, when's that woman coming back?
I had an entire time to draw a picture, and the bitch is still not here.
Now, one of the most... not really one of my favorite things in this part. Laying on the grass!
Woo!
Oh joy, everyone!
Yay! This is exciting.
Let's see what he's thinking.
Sky!
Just stare at the sky. I could spend hours there.
Wow, you got no life.
Then live there, for God's sake! You can wear it again for hours, even when it's raining! Live there!
Considering... Are we not... We're seriously sitting... Move on with the story! But, I mean, this is... I'm guessing because he is an architect and he gets an architect's salary, this is a bitching house.
I know!
And
It's awesome!
it's like the guy's already retired.
Play with a sword. Man, I wish this thing was real.
My God, I gotta get laid. How the hell do I have kids? Actually, no. He initially built this playground for himself, and then he had kids.
I built this. It was all fun. Then the kids. Wee.
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 Look at that thing ignore gravity.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Aw. Look at that smile.
Freeze frame that and put that on your poster.